within 2 games of a win. Separate a little bit from the Red Sox. Probably make my trade after this.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Division rivals do battle. Next. Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees.
Here it comes.
Fielder, Brett Gardner.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. And Dan zero the Blue Jays as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort.
The right fielder.
And the plate, Aaron Judge. He enters this one second in the American League in round triplets. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's got 8 hits and 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 0-2. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Squared that one up just a little late. Estrada is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty D, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Soft liner to the left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Striding in, Didi Gregorius. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Fastball stays way.
You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pilar moving in, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next. Jordan Montgomery is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, look at the dive. It's there. He got him. And What a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Devin Travis. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Right there for strike 1. Montgomery, a native of South Carolina. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything. And that's exactly what this guy has done. And he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
Bouncer to the left side. Andujar brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting range. First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. Guys, we're in the heart of the season now and watching what's proving to be a fierce division contest. The Blue Jays currently holds on to the hot on their heels.
Yep, Dan, both these teams got out of the blocks hot, and you start to circle certain series on the calendar, and this is certainly one that you drive to the ballpark feeling a little bit different.
And I think, listen, you get to this near the halfway point of the season, D-Row, and you kind of like to have that target to chase. And when you're as close as this team is in 2nd place right now, you don't want to fall any further back. There's a lot of schedule left, but this is a big series and one they'd like to win.
Shot weakly to the left. Donaldson takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
In now, Gary Sanchez. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 6th, 2nd baseman, number 25.
Standing in, Torres. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First offering on its way. Eagle swing that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards 2nd. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Striding forward, Justin Smoke, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Judge is on his horse, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into 2nd here with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Full count now from Morales. Smoke leads off 2nd with nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, Debo. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hand.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across the score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Brandon Drury will bat next. A ball and no strikes. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers and 16 RBI. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger. Right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball.
Russell Martin now. Oh, look at Didi. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Don't touch that. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start for the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A little bouncer. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Andujar, the native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping in for the Jays, Dwayne Smith Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. He lays off it to even the count 2-2. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin
Ball 1.
Millar.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Second baseman, Kevin Travis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that is through into right field for a single. The two-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson then.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
no doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. This year against right-handed pitching, Judge is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Behind 0-2 now.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. Here's Didi Gregorius. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And it gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to deep right field. Drury going back. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
I'll take it.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And so take a look at ball 1. Sanchez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
So 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. That base hit was screaming off the bat.
And our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Torres. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke trying to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And that's the first down.
The batter,
Plate now is the designated hitter, Henry's Morales. He singled his last time up. And the changeup is way low that time. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in. The bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 down.
Right fielder, number 32.
Brendan Williams, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks will start off the 5th in this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Villar's there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. This game's had an aura of intensity that you rarely see from a mid-season matchup.
Yeah, Matty V, listen, this isn't like the last week of the season, but I think when you're in second place, D-Row, this is one of those games, you have the lead right now. This is one of those you want to win to start to get momentum on your side.
Yeah, guys, this would be a huge momentum swing right here. For this team to come in and win this ball game right here, sending a message. Nice litmus test series for this one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Heading out towards shallow right. Drury's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 17th round pick during the 2002 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, White.
In there, no balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. And that one just missed outside. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well hit to right, but foul. And he takes strike 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play. Ready now, Brett Gardner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Smith is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Softly hit to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he's safe. Stanton on third with 2 out. Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Devin Travis. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Number 20.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup right down the middle.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat. And our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Justin Smoke is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Kendrys Morales, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll reach first safely.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging front infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, number 25.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Smoke right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Grounded up the first baseline. Here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The first baseman, number 33.
So coming to the plate, Greg Bird, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He misses inside with that one, ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning. Brandon Drury will bat next. Try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Russell Martin now. No hits to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? that this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not taking anything up.
Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tyler Clippard been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Crushed him last year.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Lifted in the air to center. Villar's there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Clippard, a Kentucky-born ball player. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pinch.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. So the lineup flips over. And
Leading off with a Jays, center fielder
Kingley on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
Tommy Kingley.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Softly hit to short. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as the board to lead things off here.
Second baseman.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Lead-off guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates problems.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
He throws him on the fastball there. Devin Travis, the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. No balls and 1 strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Justin Smoke. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Fouled off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. They're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Full count, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with the fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Danny Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here we go with inning number 9. The first pitch misses for ball 1. The Jays have the lead as we near a conclusion in this one, but both of these clubs have shown that they stand on relatively equal footing this season. It'll be interesting to see how the division shakes out as we get deeper into the season.
You know, D-Row, this has been nip and tuck all year in this division, and another close one here, and it looks like this is going to be one of those matchups that's going to go all the way to the end of the year.
Absolutely
these guys are going to grind down to the stretch, and it would be a shame to look back on a game mid-season, not winning it, and finding yourselves out of the playoffs by a 1 or 2 game spot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Guys, if this is anything to go by, we're going to have a close race on our hands for the division. However, we're only partway through the season, so how much more importance do you put on this game?
Yeah, Matt, as these teams try to figure each other out and where they're going to be in the standings, I think we're getting a closer picture, D-Row, of what teams are pretenders and what teams are contenders in this division.
Yeah, I agree, Danny. It's going to come down to who executes, who stays healthy. That's the bottom line. You still got a couple months left in this season, and if any big boys go down in this division, it's going to tilt the scale one way or the other.
He racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Giancarlo Stanton retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Close to 50,000 on their feet here in Toronto. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Martin has it. Throw on the first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure